Or Uka Uka, whatever the fuck they call it. Akaraku's the bad one, isn't he? But yeah, that will be a bit of a nod to a future Crash game. A fucking turtle hit me, come on. These, by the way guys, it's first case of this. Make a note of these spikes that aren't there because you can just drop behind like that. Let's have a quick spin because sometimes there's boxes there. I don't think there's anything there. And basically, yeah, you can just skip like a large section of the level in the back section of the map. You do need... Are you serious? That got me. I'd already jumped. Wow, that was a very avoidable death. I went a bit later than I perhaps needed to, but I still didn't think it mattered. Alright then, first death of the episode. Very annoying one. Look at this Mowgli dude. Yeah, I decided not to go back to the spike method anyway. I'll just take it this way because it is at the least a bit quicker getting over it. I was very surprised I died then. It looked a bit of a bullshit death, to be honest. Made it that time. Ah, these are free. No. Okay, there's going to be 3 of them coming up soon, I remember very well on this level. Because of how troll it was. Where you need to hit the back spike to survive, otherwise you're fucked. Ah yeah, it's this one. There we go. So just jump high on this one, just to give yourself full time. Then you just drop into the spike area, and as far as I'm aware, the only method to get over there. Oh, we don't need the boxes, but I will of course take these. There we go. It's as easy as that, guys. Native Fortress really isn't too tough. Yeah, it's the first level that's starting to get reasonable in terms of duration though. You can usually tell by the amount of boxes. Not always, but usually. And we'll be getting to the second island pretty soon, and we might have one more level, and we're there. And Ripperoo's not too far away then. He's probably the favourite of all the bosses, actually. Not in terms of the boss fight itself, but just the boss. Oh, well, no, we are on a second island then, so lovely stuff. Onto Up the Creek, which is a harder version of Upstream we played earlier on in the game. As I mentioned that last episode, I think. A lot of levels are like, you know, you might have 3 or 4 levels that are like the same theme. Like Native Fortress is very similar in theme to the Lost City, I think, stuff like that. I think there's only 2 levels where you have to go up a waterfall, and this is the hardest it'll ever be. So yeah, it's still not too bad, this level. I have 1 or 2 deaths, but I don't think I'm going to be too troubled by it. I'm just trying to remember if indeed you can get every box from the off on this level without getting a gem. I'm hoping. There's yeah, they're racking up a bit, the ones without a gem. If I recall, when I went back and I got all the gems on the offline save, I had about 10 or 11 levels to go back to. Something like that. Ooh, that was quite close, that jump. Ooh, fucking hell. I should have timed that better, really. I could see the purple one in the front. I couldn't jump then, of course, because the purple one was going to go, so I had to sort of sacrifice it. Them lilies, there's something down there. I'm pretty sure you have to go this way first, though. Yeah, I remember this. This trolled me the first time I played through this on offline, because it had been so long since I played the version of this as a kid. I completely forgot and couldn't work out how the hell to get them 2 boxes. I did the level about 4 times and eventually worked out how the fuck to do it. So you get on the TNT, then jump on that, just drop down. There is also a 1-up down there, but I'm not going to bother getting it because I don't think I can get back up now. And it was not really worth the risk anyway. You know, one thing you'd never struggle with on platformers like Crash and Mario are flies. You know, you just have so many more than you ever need. And certain levels indeed are like basically unlimited supplies of 1-ups. Make that jump early if you can. Yeah, lovely stuff. So is this first bonus level we've done? I wouldn't be that surprised. 30 boxes in it, wow, there's a hell of a lot here. Doesn't look like a particularly difficult one. Just jump basically, although I can't see Crash until the last minute, which could make it tough. Yeah, indeed, I went too far then, fuck's sake. That was still a silly death. The good thing about bonuses is, if you die, you go straight back next to it. And it doesn't actually even cost you a 1-up. It just costs you time, really. And yeah, there are certain levels I mentioned in episode 1 where you can't afford to die once, even on the bonus. But thankfully for us, this isn't one of them. Yeah, I got this now. I can see Crash on this jump trajectory. Yeah, I never do like not seeing him. It makes it so much more difficult to tell like what part he's coming down. So there we go, that's all of that, and we get 2 1-ups out of it. You always, I think, pretty sure you always get at least 2 1-ups at the end of each bonus level. Just 1 box left, and there it is, lovely stuff. So we have another gem, with indeed another 1-up as well. Onwards and upwards, guys. 2 levels down. Not too many deaths. We had about 2 or 3 deaths across the 2. But Ripperoo could well kill us a few times. It'll take a while to remember his pattern, I think. Aside from maybe the first level. Yeah, he's not an easy boss on this. I think Ripperoo fighting Crash 2 is much easier than this one. So the hint, direct attacks don't hurt him. That is because basically you have to hit him via a TNT. And it's all about timing on the TNT, which is the annoying factor. So let's just get his route down now, of course. I remember now he goes on the middle one and the 2 corner ones. So I want to hit him when he's in the middle by hitting a TNT. So I'm going to go over here and hit it pretty late on. Just make sure you move as well, of course, in case that goes off there. I want to hit it as it's leaving. There we go. Like that. Even then, you need to get lucky with, you see what I mean? You know, he happens to jump at the wrong time then. And just jumping in diagonals, I never find that easy like that, where I died. And that's the main cause of me dying on this level last time. Surprising how many goes this did take last time. And the problem is, I felt like it was always a bit... Oh, God, what am I doing? I should have saw that one coming. Yeah, the problem is, I never really did feel like I fully got on this pattern last time I did it. It was more a case of getting, you know, having enough rolls of the dice where eventually it came out right. And I think it's showing already so far. I haven't hit one shit. Embarrassing. There will be a way to do it, like say when he jumps there you get it, or people who time the boxes and will know exactly when, but I don't know the cycle. So yeah, I'm sort of reliant on pure dumb luck right now. I think once you hit the TNT it won't move, it seems to me, so you have to get it as it's going, and I keep fucking dying. Come on, Crash. Already I probably have more deaths on this boss than I have on the rest of the run so far. Which is annoying. Maybe I get it as it lands. Yeah. Son of a bitch! You lucky bastard. Right, I can chill here, can't I? I don't know why I've not so far actually, that was silly. Then they just go like that. Maybe that's what I did last time. Oh yeah, there we go, there's one hit. But he will change his pattern now. I don't think he ever goes where I'm stood now, so I'm safe here. So, the three in the middle and the one at the end. Okay. I pretty much do have to hit these on the run. Now I want to die again. Diagonal jumps towards are hard, because it's hard to get the perspective on how far he's going. You know, you can't really see the shadow over water. Oh, you blew at the wrong time, TNT, you son of a bitch. Okay, we'll get him this time. And as he's jumping in. I think I did that last time though, actually, in a way. Yeah, that's the time to avoid. So maybe I've got to hit it when he's already on the middle box. No. Oh, tiny bit later, tiny bit later. Just as he's jumping from the middle. Yeah, there we go. Let's try him on this one. TNT just doesn't go. Okay then, if that's the case. Oh, this should get him actually. Son of a bitch! Come on! Oh, that's the one to get him on, and of course the middle one. You have two chances there. Where's he going now? I think it's the diamond. Yeah, there we go. This one, if I recall, I did get something of a pattern. No, what the hell there? I've gone jump right, then left. What the hell happened? I didn't press forward or down, which is the only way I could have died then. Unless I was already teetering on the edge. Maybe I was, I don't know. That was annoying though. Fuck you, Ripperoo. Starting to get on my tits. It's time to end this. There's one. We got him in the middle last time. They should get it. Oh, this could be it as well. Didn't get that really early. Get him! Oh, it took so long. Okay, now. No, this is going to be way too late as well. And indeed, lost the tip. So that's not the pattern I should be getting, clearly. What the hell? Maybe get this TNT as it leaves down. Is that what I did? Oh yeah, this looks promising. This looks very promising. Oh, God. Matter of half a second now. Oh my God! This fucking level, man. I feel like I should maybe just take the time to actually count these TNTs and his cycle and how long it takes him to run, rather than just sort of guessing by where Rue's at. No, that's all right. This will get him. And on the right path for the next one, definitely. What the fuck? So frustrating. What is your cycle route? I cannot work it out. It's just trial and error. That's all I'm doing right now, guys. There's no method to the madness at all. Oh, you can hit it as it goes. Okay. That's good. And I got him as well. Alright, I'm on one of his jumps now though, so I need to chill my beat. Get the TNT when he's up here, that'd be perfect. Maybe next jump. Yeah, this might be it. Go on. Get him! Yes! There we go. Pretty much identical to how I did that the first time, to be honest guys, in terms of deaths and time it took. Yeah, one of the more frustrating levels, because it does feel to me like there's probably a very simple pattern or trick there somewhere that I just couldn't get to grips with. But I fell into something of a routine then and eventually got him. So yeah, just get him on the second row down, first one for the first cycle, second row down, third box platform, sorry, for the third cycle, and top row third across for the final cycle. Now next level up is the Lost City, which is the first one that I took a long time doing. It's the first one with a coloured gem, so we need to get every box without dying to earn a special gem. This is a hard level, guys. This is the first serious level, and I'm looking at the time thinking I've got 10 minutes left in this episode. I might not do it within this episode, so I might have to carry on into a new episode when I do it. Good thing is, it won't take me anywhere near as long to get to grips with the cycles as it did last time on the offline save, because I've done it before. But yeah, I don't forget how tough this was. It doesn't seem as tough as it did then as well, because I've taken on other levels later on in the game and done them, which were much harder. But I'm still not really happy to see this level, to be honest. Mainly the bats. These bats now are fucking annoying. You just have to sort of wait for them to pass. I mean, you can spin them, but it's just too risky. Make sure you bounce on this one, by the way, guys, to get the box up there that was an exclamation point box. You can kill the lead bat, by the way, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure they still all come down. So yeah, I just tend to avoid doing it. And yeah, the annoying thing is that if I do die once, I'm just gonna have to quit, even despite getting checkpoints, and just keep going, because there's no point in doing this level twice. You know, I might as well just keep going until I do it that one time without dying. Oh, whoa, that was close. That was so close. And as you can see, with 2 bonus levels on this level, that's the hard aspect. I think the Brio one's quite hard. Make sure you jump on this guy over there to get that, and there we go, I died. Fuck's sake. I should have got on the cycle there. I should maybe have waited and actually checked out the cycle before just going, but so be it. We'll try again. That part's not even that tough, to be honest. I think the main stumbling block won't be until the second half of the level. Which is going from right to left, I think, on the map. Yeah, that was where we're probably coming unstuck, so... Yeah, I think the first part is something I've got down already after that go. I won't die in that lizard again, I'll say that. I'll make sure not to. Because that was a very stupid death. I always get annoyed if I die on something I didn't die once on the offline mode, and I don't think I ever did. It took me about an hour to do this level. No, maybe not that, but about 45-50 minutes solid cracking at this level on the offline version that I was playing last week. I never once died on that lizard. Typically, fucking breeze through the start of the level, which I died quite a bit on first time round. And fucking those who kills me. I mean, if I recorded the first time playing through on this, guys, Jesus Christ. Like I'm going into this quite sharp. I'll still die a hell of a lot, because it is a hard game. But so far, so good. I haven't died too many times, but yeah, Jesus. The first time I was playing through this, it was tough, man. It was very tough. That was a stupid death, really stupid. I should have just dropped in the first hole. Like that. The cycle is just all wrong though. Normally the natural cycle of this gets you on these steps with that jump. It did then, but I had to go back twice. You know, I had to do it on the second attempt, if you like. First example of these, by the way, you'll have a lot of these to come in future levels. Most of the hard levels of this trap, which is a coincidence, to be honest. They're not too hard usually, but you do have to have quite precise timing on some of them. This one coming up now, I used to jump off this platform to land on the box, but it's actually a surprisingly tough jump to make that. And if you fall, you land on a fire, but if you just land on this, then push forward a lot. It's incredibly easy if you jump off from these. Just make sure you're running forward so you don't fall off that. I don't think it hurt you, but you just fall to the bottom after jump up, climb up again. But yeah, Jesus. I did this so many times in that offline mode that I've pretty much committed these to memory, these cycles. Aside from the lizard one, clearly. You know, I'm still convinced the lizard one was off point. That's what it should have been. What the fuck? I didn't know he could jump towards you. I thought he could only go left and right, this guy. I moved over here and he just moseyed on over. Fuck off. That never happened once in the other one. I don't know, I'm not looking at the timer, but my guess is I'm on about 25, 26 minutes into the video, so we'll have to cut this off soon. I'm going to give it 2 more attempts, then whether I'm over or under, you know, if I'm over, shit, but if I'm under, so be it. I'll end the episode, then do episode 3, and only take on this level, because I don't want to go too far into the game without giving anyone watching the comments their opinion on whether I should, you know, play it with every death or just do the successful level attempt and make a note of okay, we'll chalk that one off and make a note of it. So for instance, if you're watching just a successful level attempt, you would see it from me going into level point onwards, and I would say something like, okay, this is take 5 or something like that, which I think it will be. No, it'll be take 4 coming up. It probably took 44 attempts the first time round though, so I'm still on course to beat record, guys. But that death was plain embarrassing. Let's make no mistake. To die on that, fucking hell. The easiest part. I mean, to be fair, you'd rather die at the start than at the very end, I always say. Let's get rid of this shit then. No more silly deaths. I mean, this level's sometimes difficult, given how wide the platforms are, to actually fucking work out where he's at in terms of depth perception. Like, look, I nearly fell off this then. Certainly that lizard jumping fucked me over last time. I just really did not expect that. It felt a bit of a troll. I never like trolled it. I'd actually rather have a stupid death like I had then, where it is just my fault being an idiot, as opposed to something that I just didn't think the game would allow. Very few enemies can come 3-dimensional on this game. Well, this bastard did. There's an Uga there, a Duka. You can see it, grab him. Normally you don't need it. I find actually on this game, more than any other Crash, if you're going to die, it will be because of a fall. You know, you've just fell down a platform or something like that. So normally Ukurukas aren't too needed. I dodged a bullet there. Going back. It was good play after bad play, right? I saved myself. Ah, the fuck. Go off this platform. Try again. So, come on. It's my last attempt. I think I've already been playing for about half an hour, so I need to maybe trim bits and pieces out. Very easy, this section, by the way. As you can see, it's simple to get the pattern down. I'll kill this cunt straight off. Why can't I kill him? Jump on him. I just couldn't jump on him for some reason. Admittedly, I did think he'd be able to spin him as well. Clearly didn't remember that. So we have the Brio course anyway. This is the first hard part of this level, I remember. This is where I used to die most of the time. There's that and a bit at the end. Oh, the tough aspects of this level. So let me remember. Often these are, there's a trick to these, yes, I remember that. Yeah, blimey, I had so many attempts at this, I remember. Is it this bit? What do I do here? Oh, really? Wow, that wasn't that hard. I mean, obviously I got the part. I've taken on that many times in the last week or so that I've got the pattern down, but I don't know, it didn't seem that bad. Easy to say when you've had sufficient practice at it though, and trust me I did. The amount of fucking times it took me to do this level. I remember this pattern, you jump forward one, back one, forward one. And here. This bit ain't too bad. Oh, just these things always walk forward when they both go together. Oh god, went too soon. Now, when they both go back like that. These three will do it as well. Eventually. Now, the next two are okay. They just always follow this pattern. So, just wait till this one goes out and you can make your way across. This guy, I never did miss him, actually. But you have to hit his top to get that one. Yeah, I was convincing in many attempts I took last time that that'd fucking up one go, but it still hasn't ever done it. Next bonus one, and Jesus guys, I had hoped going into this level. I was optimistic. Oh god, this was the hard one, I remember now. This is tough. Tougher than it looks, a lot tougher than it looks. Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. Oh! Fuck! I might do it. Usually there's 5 on these, but it's hard to tell. Yes, boys! That is just, it seems pure luck to me, which is the annoying aspect. I was saying before I went into this, I was optimistic going into this level, thinking I do remember this level being a bitch that I scrapped with for like an hour. It was a battle of wills in the end. I was really annoyed at the level because it took me so long. But you know, oh my god, that was so close. Completing harder levels since, like Slippery Climb, that made this level look tame in the end. Oh my god, nearly died then. I was optimistic, taking it on. To jump on this bastard, there we go. But I forgot about that bonus level. It does still seem to me to be pure RNG, guys. It's such a troll. We did it though! What was that, 5th attempt? Get in, lads. I'm going to have to cut out straight away because I think we've gone over the half an hour. So apologies if I did cut off a bit of Native Fortress. I'm going to quit now. Hope to see you again next episode. Let us know in the comments how you want the series to progress, like I said. And see you again soon.